Hey, fire in Iyabo OJo's office. Like, I can imagine, this period in Nigeria, it is just difficult to barely find yourself financially, not to talk of experiencing fire outbreak again. In your office, that's exactly what Iyabo OJo is facing. Yesterday, she posted how this thing happened around 7 p.m. in her office. What might trigger the fire is what she did not really see. Well, at the end of the day, she was thanking God that all these things came and not everything in her office was actually affected, but you could tell that a lot of things were damaged. Do you get? Sometimes there's this type of temptation that will come into our life at a point or phase in our life. It will be more like, is this thing actually testing my faith or stuff like that? So it wasn't really a good thing to see, but she really appreciated the fire service in Lagos for coming through for her. This is another applaudable one. But guys, you could see the inner part of the building, how it is black. Most of the seats were burnt. Like, just take a moment to be in her shoes. That moment you just notice that things are just burning. My stuffs are burning. You can see mannequins. I think some of her clothing brand is there. You can see things that are actually burnt, but not all were actually burnt anyway. But you'll be asking yourself, in a minute, how did this thing just happen? Just in the twinkle of an eye, something just started burning, and that's it. But thank God that some of her gadgets, or most of her gadgets, like the lightning and the television sets that I saw there, was not really affected like that. But you can see that her snooker board is really affected. I don't know if they are going to repaint it or something, but guys, nobody wishes to experience any kind of sudden situation that is bad like this in your business, because believe me, the economy is not smiling at us, not to talk of losing some amount of money or properties just because you're trying to hustle and make ends meet. My heart goes out to her. It's not easy to hold back this kind of situation. Remember, they just concluded a wedding ceremony, and then this. To God be the glory that nobody was harmed and everybody was on alert. The period it happened. What if we're playing? Like, what if they've left the office for the day and then this thing started happening? Before they could get there, maybe a lot of things would have got burnt, guys. So, guys, this is what happened to Madam Iyabo OJo. So, let's hear what Miss YINKA had to say about Linc Edochie.
Hello everyone, I decided to make this video to apologize to Linc. Sometimes when we're hurting, we come from a position of pain, we say things that we shouldn't have said, we share things with people that we should not share, have shared. I am guilty of it, I'm not perfect. I will say it now, Linc, I am so sorry for hurting you. In any way I've hurt you, please find it in your heart to forgive me. That was never the intention. When we came on social media, it was to share a love that we thought was beautiful. So, again, I'm sorry. Anybody disseminating information or saying mean things about Linc is not acting on my behalf. I've forgiven him. I hold no grudges. He's an awesome man. He's a kind man. And again, I apologize.
Just like I thought, if you've seen my previous video about when she was calling out Linc, I knew she was overwhelmed with a lot of things. But then, that's why we keep saying that anger will make you make the best speech you probably regret after. So you don't jump into family fight like that if you don't even know what is happening. You just have to step aside and just watch. Do you understand? But guys, please, if you're new here, kindly hit that subscribe and notification button. Let us be friends. And if you're an old subscriber, that usually comes in, thank you so much. Please, I encourage you to see my videos. Every information you see is very, very important. And trust me, you will like it. Bye.